What's up, everybody? I'm Akeem, and in today's fix, Sony gets hit with a lawsuit, the gates of Baldur's Gate reopen on consoles, and we check in with the team behind Diablo 2 Resurrected. Let's go. It's consumers versus Sony in a lawsuit that claims the company is operating an unlawful monopoly by restricting purchases of PlayStation games to the PlayStation Store. A Bloomberg report details the class action suit, where involved gamers point to how Sony put an end to third-party retailers being able to sell download codes. Now, this affected the likes of Best Buy, Amazon, and Walmart when Sony pulled their codes 2 years ago. Now, this pretty much made the PlayStation Store your sole destination for scooping up those digital games, to which the class action suit says, quote, Sony's monopoly allows it to charge super competitive prices for digital PlayStation games, which are significantly higher than their physical counterparts sold in a competitive retail market and significantly higher than they would be in a competitive retail market for digital games. Man, that's a lot of legal mumbo jumbo. Now, according to the suit, that means Sony Interactive Entertainment is able to charge up to 175% higher than physical games sold both in-store and online by retailers. Now, it sounds crazy when you think about it. Now, I was always the type of person, who went to the store to purchase physical copies, be it at a Best Buy or a GameStop. But then the pandemic of 2020 happened, and that's when I started buying my games in the PlayStation Store. So if there is, in fact, an upcharge, honestly, I really didn't notice it because I only recently began purchasing games digitally. And I'm sure a lot of other gamers might be in the same position, but with recent releases like Returnal costing you a clean $70, you'd be a fool not to shop around for the best deal. But if you, like me, have gotten used to staying at home and buying your games digitally, even though you opted for the optical drive version of the PS5 right there, then you're restricted to whatever dollar amount Sony decides to charge in the PlayStation Store. And yeah, I know you can still buy PSN credit at local retailers, but you still have to pay whatever price Sony is asking for a game. Like I said, this is all just really crazy. There's a few parallels you can likely draw to this and the ongoing Epic Games versus Apple lawsuit, which, I don't know, if you haven't been following, they're dropping some shiny little nuggets of insider knowledge and industry secrets in that case. Like, it's nuts what's happening over there. Now, we'll have to wait and see what happens in the consumer versus Sony suit. Would love to know your thoughts on this. Share them with me and let's discuss. In other news, Baldur's Gate fans rejoice! Interplay and Wizards of the Coast have announced the classic action RPG Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance is seeing a re-release on PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch on May 7th, which is, that's tomorrow, man. This is Friday. Now, for those wondering, this is just a re-release, not a remaster or remake, so don't expect a lot of new features outside of 4K support for Xbox One X, PS4 Pro, and their backwards compatibility versions on the Series X and PS5. You can buddy up in the 2-player co-op mode and spend some quality time vanquishing foes from the comfort of your own couch. And you can pick up Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance Friday on console, with PC and mobile versions coming later this year. And finally, Diablo 2 may be steering towards a different path to resurrection, but it'll be holding firm to its roots. Now, we here at IGN recently caught up with the team to get their response to the alpha and find out if they'll be staying true to what made the original such a classic game. Rob Gallerani, principal designer on Diablo 2 Resurrected, assured us that they're paying attention to what fans of the franchise have to say. Now, they've got all sorts of surveys and PowerPoints with information gathered from the fans in the community. And Gallerani said, quote, the fact that you can have a game that has a worldwide audience and get a specific bit of feedback like, the hue of this one effect doesn't look right. Well, that's actionable. Now, if it was a crowd of people simply saying the effects stink or something like that, there's not much we can do. What's even better is we have systems in place to tweak these things. So there you have it, y'all. The team is working ever so hard on ensuring Diablo 2 Resurrected is everything you remember, but tweaked to fit the current gaming landscape. I recommend you all check out the article on IGN.com for more on what the team behind the game are cooking up. And that was your Daily Fix for today. I'm Akeem and thank you all so much for watching. And now that you're caught up on the news, go check out the first 15 minutes of Resident Evil Village. Show of hands, how many of y'all playing that this weekend? That's my hand is up. That means I will be. Yeah, that's right. Download the IGN app on all your devices. Subscribe to the Daily Fix on Snapchat. And for all things everything else, keep it locked right here on IGN.